How do you integrate in Paraguay?
Whenever you want to integrate in a new country, and Paraguay is no exception, you want to start with baby steps, I think. Especially if Spanish is not your native language. If you're not fluent in Spanish, it's not a big deal. You can come here and you can slowly integrate in the culture. I feel like that's the best way to do it. And when you're coming here for the first time, I recommend you to stick to areas and neighborhoods where there's a higher concentration of foreigners, especially if it takes time for you to make that transition. Not everyone is fast at this transition. So some people need more time. Some people are older and, it takes them longer to integrate. Other people have never been abroad. I feel like it's important to know yourself, know what you're capable of doing, what you're not capable of doing. And one of the easiest ways to start out in a new country is for you to look at certain areas where there's just a higher concentration of foreigners, because it's easier to meet new people. Think about it. Someone from, say, America coming here. Maybe you don't speak Spanish. Okay, no problem. You can pick one of the neighborhoods in Asuncion, or if you want to go live, I don't know where, in Ciudad del Este, where you have a lot of international people. It will probably be easier for you to integrate, to meet people, because there are more foreigners there. You're also going to find local people that speak English, right? So oftentimes what really holds people back is the language. But you can make this work by simply looking at places where there are more English-speaking people, and you can find local people that speak English. You can find foreigners that speak English, right? Even though this is a Spanish-speaking country, you're going to find people from Argentina, Brazil, North America, Europe that speak English. It's a matter of being in the right neighborhoods where this is more likely to happen than in others. And then you kind of slowly progress from that. I feel like that's the best transition you can hope for. Don't go live in a very rural place if you have never lived in a foreign country. If you don't know the language, you want to start slowly, right? It's like learning how to walk. You're not going to start out running a marathon. That's just not how it works. So I feel like that's the best piece of advice that I can give people, is to adjust slowly, not too quickly. And any person can do that.
Where can you learn Spanish?
There are many options. Option number one, which is what a lot of people prefer, especially introverts, is that they go online. They go join a tutoring site, where the website is the broker and it connects people that want to learn Spanish with people that teach Spanish. That's one of the easiest ways to go about it. And these sites, they're everywhere, right? And you can find tutors that charge maybe $5 an hour, but you can also find tutors that charge $30, $40 an hour. So you're going to find everything. What's good about learning a language online, we're talking about Spanish. It's pretty easy to find a tutor, and even an affordable tutor, depending on what you're looking to learn. If you're just looking to learn the basics, if you're starting out with that and you're looking for a person who can hold you accountable, this is what it's all about. Technically speaking, you can learn Spanish on your own, assuming that you have a computer, willingness, and a bit of time. That's all you need. And you need an internet connection too, right? But technically you can learn it on your own. Is that realistic? No. A lot of people, they need the human touch to learn the language. And then there are people that are more visual. You can make that work with the internet. You can watch videos on how to pronounce a certain word. So you can find all of that online for free. But I feel like for a lot of people, it's the accountability factor that matters, where people know that, okay, today at 5 p.m., I'm learning Spanish with Bianca. Bianca holds me accountable. I want to learn Spanish with Bianca. I'm just making an example. So with people that want this accountability, just go online and do that. That's one option. Now, if you are a very social person, or you don't even have to be very social, but let's say you want to learn Spanish by visiting, enrolling in a local class. There are plenty of options here in Asuncion. There are plenty of options for you to do that in other cities in Paraguay. This is probably one of the most effective ways to learn Spanish. Why? You're learning Spanish face to face. And another important point here is that you get to meet other people. So you can actually kill two birds with one stone. You get to meet people, that speak Spanish, people that speak English. So yes, you also get to meet other expats. And we talked about this before, how that's important to many people, where they feel like, hey, I want to be connected to people that speak English. Or maybe you want to be connected to people that speak, French. It's like you have these options, right? Learning Spanish through a local school is just very effective. effective. We don't right now have the prices in front of us, but I'm very sure you can afford it. It's affordable. You can enroll today, and you can probably start the class tomorrow. Unless it's like a holiday or something, you can probably make that work. And think about it. I mean, this is a good use of your time. You go there, you enroll in a class, you meet new people, you have a good time. I feel like that makes learning a language so much easier than if you're sitting in front of your computer and you're forcing yourself to do it. Like, a lot of people learn much easier when they go to a school, they enroll, like it's going to shorten your learning curve because of so many reasons, right? But then there are people who we also talked about, they're introverts and they prefer learning Spanish online. So I feel like, Bianca, there's no right or wrong way. You can do the people we're now advising options for learning Spanish, they can do whatever they want to do. Like, there is no right or wrong way. It's like you choosing an outfit to go out to have a meal with a friend of yours. I mean, there is no right or wrong way. You can choose whatever you want to choose. You can wear whatever you want to wear, and there's more than one right option in life. It's not just about, learning online, which is something that you might want to do anyway because you have to review, you have to repeat, right? You always need that, but I feel like people are free to choose whatever they want to do. Are you ready to relocate to Paraguay? If you are, please get in contact with us now. You can click on the link below this video, sign up to our email list, and we will be in touch with you. And if you have any questions about this topic or any other topics that you have seen us discuss on this channel, then please feel free to leave a comment below. As always, we appreciate you. Thank you for watching Nomad Elite, and we see you on the next video.